What really happened between Sara Bluma and Jan Yaman at the Venice Film Festival? Why did Sara publicly scold him in front of hundreds of guests and cameras? Was this just a heated misunderstanding, or the beginning of a dramatic breakup that could change everything? And where does Demet Oshimir stand in this triangle of love, career, and betrayal? These are the burning questions that everyone is asking, and today on Magazine News and Gossip, we're going to dive deep into one of the most shocking scandals the festival has ever witnessed. The Venice Film Festival, a celebration of cinematic brilliance and international artistry, is usually remembered for its glittering red carpet moments, prestigious awards, and unforgettable performances. Yet this year, it will forever be remembered for a scandal that unfolded not in the shadows, but under the brightest spotlights. At the center of the storm stood three names: Sara Bluma, Jan Yaman, and Demet Oshimir. The award that sparked a scandal. Sara Bluma, the rising star of international cinema, had a night to remember, or perhaps a night she will never forget for the wrong reasons. Her talent and hard work were honored with one of the most prestigious recognitions, the award for Best International Actress. With tears in her eyes, she gave a heartfelt speech, thanking her family, her fans, and the film industry for believing in her. Applause thundered across the hall. For a moment, everything seemed perfect. But then, the unexpected happened. Jan Yaman, arriving fashionably late, stepped onto the stage to join the celebration. The audience gasped as he hugged Sara warmly and congratulated her. But instead of letting her moment shine, Jan seized the microphone and made a statement that would send shockwaves across the hall. "This award," he declared, "is dedicated to someone who has always been there for me, a true lover of cinema, someone who has never stopped supporting me, Demet Oshimir." The crowd froze in disbelief. The cameras zoomed in on Sara's stunned face. Her smile faded, replaced by shock, then by visible fury. Sara's furious reaction. In a matter of seconds, the night turned from celebration to confrontation. As the ceremony ended, Sara could no longer hold back. Surrounded by cameras and guests, she turned to Jan and shouted, "How dare you hand over my hard work to someone else? This award is mine. I earned it with years of dedication." Her voice trembled with anger, while Jan tried to remain calm. But witnesses reported his face was red, his hands shaking, and his eyes filled with tears he could barely contain. The perfect gentleman facade cracked, and for the first time, audiences saw the raw, unfiltered tension between the two. Demet's silence speaks volumes. All eyes turned to Demet Oshimir, the third figure in this tense triangle. While the room buzzed with whispers, Demet chose silence. Not a single word escaped her lips during the ceremony. Yet, her tearful eyes told another story. Behind the scenes, sources revealed she was deeply shaken. To her close friends, she reportedly whispered, "I didn't ask for this. This was Jan's choice, not mine." Demet's silence was interpreted in two ways. Some praised her dignity, believing she refused to fuel the drama, while others saw it as a sign that she was overwhelmed by being pulled back into Jan's life so publicly. Social media explodes. By the end of the night, social media had exploded. Hashtags like #SaraBluma, #Jan Yaman, and #Demet Oshimir dominated worldwide trends. Fans fiercely took sides, some defending Sara's outrage, others romanticizing Jan's declaration, and many praising Demet's quiet composure. Memes, clips, and furious debates filled Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. The scandal had not only hijacked the Venice Film Festival, but had also become a global phenomenon overnight. Sara strikes back. The following day, Sara appeared before the press. Tired, frustrated, and visibly hurt, She addressed the controversy head-on. This award represents years of sweat and sacrifice. What happened last night was not a romantic gesture. It was a huge act of disrespect. My career cannot be overshadowed by anyone's personal life, not even Jan's. Her words sent a clear message. This was more than a misunderstanding. It was a direct attack on her professional integrity. She even hinted at Jan's recent instability, remarking, "I don't care about his private choices anymore, but I won't allow him to destroy what I've built with my own hands." Jan's camp responds. Jan, however, did not offer a public apology. Insiders close to him claimed he saw the whole thing as a misunderstanding. But private leaks told another story. Allegedly, his words about Demet were not accidental but intentional. This fueled the press in both Turkey and Italy to publish explosive headlines. Jan still in love with Demet. These reports instantly threw Sara and Jan's relationship into crisis, with rumors suggesting their romance was on the brink of collapse. The festival's official statement. Even the Venice Film Festival organizers were forced to react. In a carefully worded statement, they expressed disappointment. It saddens us that personal conflicts overshadowed an event meant to celebrate cinema and art. For the festival, it was a nightmare. Its reputation stained not by poor films, but by a love triangle turned public scandal. Celebrity reactions. The drama split the celebrity world in two. Italian actress Caterina Murino stood firmly behind Sara, declaring, "No one has the right to give away someone else's achievement. Sara is right." But some Turkish stars admired Demet's restraint, praising her for avoiding chaos. Her silence says everything. She did not want to be part of the storm, one commented. Is this the end? Those closest to Sara revealed she felt utterly betrayed. One insider quoted her words, "This is the last humiliation I will accept." Many interpreted this as confirmation that her relationship with Jan was effectively over. Meanwhile, rumors of a possible reconciliation between Jan and Demet began swirling. Fans noticed old photos resurfacing, while gossip outlets speculated that Jan's heart had never truly let go of his former love. Demet finally speaks. Days later, as she returned to Turkey, Demet finally broke her silence. Calm but firm, she told journalists, "This was not my decision. What Jan did was entirely his choice. Sara earned that award, and I found out about the dedication at the same moment as everyone else." She admitted she had tried to keep the past buried. "I thought those chapters were behind me. But life surprises us. I just want peace and to focus on my career." Her words made headlines, with many interpreting them as both a defense of Sara and a subtle rejection of Jan's dramatic gesture. Sara's new message. Not long after, Sara posted on her social media, this time in Italian, "An award is an honor for me, not a decoration to be handed to someone else's memory." Her followers, especially in Italy, rallied behind her. Thousands of likes and supportive comments poured in, cementing Sara's image as the wronged party. Where does Jan stand now? Jan has largely stayed silent publicly, but leaks from his inner circle claim he admitted, "I never wanted to disrespect Sara or her work, but my heart still belongs to Demet." If true, these words explain everything, and yet create even more chaos. Could his romantic feelings have blinded him to Sara's big moment? The big question. And so, the world waits. Will Sara walk away from Jan to protect her career? Will Jan choose his heart over his professional image? Will Demet give Jan another chance, or distance herself forever? This isn't just a love story. It's a collision of passion, pride, and ambition that played out on one of the most glamorous stages in the world. The Venice Film Festival may have crowned its winners, but in the court of public opinion, the drama is far from over. One thing is certain. This scandal has etched itself into history as the ultimate battle of love versus career. And now, dear viewers of magazine news and gossip, we leave you with the same burning question that refuses to fade. Did Yaman follow his heart, or did he make the biggest professional mistake of his life?